So that was GameCube BIOS corruptions. It did a lot for me. Very important video. I still feel kind of weird about it, but it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, which is great. GameCube BIOS corruptions happened. It blew up. It got big. It got huge. And I felt a lot of pressure after this video. The next one to come out was Dreamcast BIOS corruptions. And this one came out in June. There was like about a couple month break between them. I had a write-up, basically, in the description of this video. I'm going to read it out. I haven't read this since I wrote it, but I'm going to read it. Well, here it is. Thanks for waiting so patiently. Now, I want to talk about this video for a second. Yes, I know it may not be as funny as my other corruption videos. No, it's not because of the hater comments I got. I just find them funny. The actual reason is because the Dreamcast is the hardest BIOS I've corrupted to date. It took me like 2 hours to just get the emulator working. I remember that. The Dreamcast emulator sucked. The actual BIOS file can't be corrupted by Windows Glitch Harvester for some reason. I don't remember why that was a thing. It might have just been weird Windows permission things. So I had to switch back to the Vinesauce ROM corruptor, which is fine, but I'm just not used to it. As a result, it was much harder for me to get good results. The other two Dreamcast corruption videos that I made have much better corruptions, but I didn't want to just not include these ones. Anyways, I hope you enjoy the video regardless. Sorry they took so long, but making these videos really stressed me out. I knew they weren't going to be as good as the other ones, but I did the best that I could, and that's all I can really do. Also, thank for 4,000 sub, really kind. I very much did not have confidence in myself uploading these videos. I remember being very, very, very nervous uploading these videos because I didn't think that I could live up to how the GameCube video had performed, right? People like idolized that video and the two PlayStation ones, and I was like, there's no way I can match it. There just isn't. I mean, Dreamcast number 3 ended up being the second most viewed video on my channel, so I really shouldn't have been worried. Like, I think I did a pretty good job, all things considered, but at the time, I definitely was not comfortable with myself. I think a lot of that, like, self-hatred and lack of self-worth was really coming through at the time. Because after the whole Gordy Klein thing, like I said, my brain was still fucked. Like, I didn't know how to properly interpret this, and I didn't know how to see value in the things that I was doing. So I worried myself sick about these videos. It took a very long time for me to upload them, simply because I just wasn't confident in them. And I think it shows a little bit in some of the commentary. Like, I think you can kind of hear it in my voice that I was a little more restrained than I was in the GameCube video. From what I remember anyways, I think I was a bit more restrained, but I mean, we'll just see. I haven't watched it for a while, but that's why we're doing it now. Dreamcast 1 was your first SCARES009 video? I'm so sorry. Anyways, Dreamcast number 1. First one with my face in it.
Ended up having to mute this myself. The cringe was too much.
I'm in the same spot, by the way. This is the same room. Let's get a good comparison here. I haven't moved. It's the same fucking thing. It's the same goddamn room. I think the same, it might be a different chair, different headphones for sure, but I haven't moved. I haven't moved for years. It's ridiculous. I gotta point this up a bit so you can see the ceiling angle, but yeah, it's the same. It's the exact same. God. Also, no offense, but I did used to sound like I was forcing laughter sometimes. Case in point, that's what I'm saying. People still think I was doing that. I don't know how to prove that I wasn't. Like, hook me up to a polygraph or something. I don't know, but anyways.
You're not funny. You
That was the old hexagon, too.
have the comedy style of a 14-year-old. LMAO.
I mean, I was 14 when I made the other 3 corruption videos, so it makes sense.
Vinesauce wannabe.
I don't get that comment as much anymore. People used to really want to call me a Vinesauce copycat, and I mean, for good reason, too. But I don't get that comment as much anymore.
He's trying to copy Joel's speech style so bad it hurts.
I really hope I've like, improved in that regard. I've really tried to break away from sounding like other YouTubers. I don't know if I've succeeded or not, but I certainly try. Because that was something that hit me very hard. I think that was something that really augmented my sense of self at the time because I was constantly being compared to other people. It was like I wasn't my own person on YouTube at the time. So for me, that was another reason why it was difficult to put these videos out, because it was like, well, what's the point? You know, people are just going to see it as someone else's video. Also, this person had a Big Bang Theory profile picture and they're commenting about comedy. I'm not going to say anything, but I feel like that speaks for itself.
Your forced constant laughter makes me want to punch my monitor.
Then punch it.
Okay. How about I just stop being funny?
Hilarious. Oh my god. And that was great too, because me saying that, let's stop being funny, that was such easy bait for people who didn't like my videos at the time, because they just went in the comments and said, but you were never funny. And it's like, okay, that's fine, but it's also a very unoriginal comment. Like, you would think that they would try to come up with something a little more original, but again, who am I to speak about originality when I was making videos like this, you know?
You know what? That actually might work.
Hi, Dreamcast.
Ow. My ears.
Boop.
Oh look, it's a floating dot. That's nice, I guess. Ah.
That's a pretty good sound corruption.
Ah. That was loud. I can't keep my composure anymore. Oh god. And the ear rape at the end. Welcome to BIOS Corruptions.
Cue the music. Welcome to BIOS Corruptions, everybody. Years and years later, still a pretty banger opening, honestly.
It's a bit dark. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. I'm not... Oh my god, shut up. I was not touching the button. As soon as I hit down, it just starts going infinitely.
That's Sweet Deals right there? Dairy Queen Sweet Deals.
Nicely programmed menu.
Why for Christmas? Why not? God damn it, I gotta recite the whole thing now. Let me... Hold on. Look at you people are making me do reciting fucking YTP quotes. Hold on. We gotta do it because I'm obsessed with YTPs. Mouthwash for Christmas? Why not? Interesting gift idea. I thought so. Why is it blue? Why not? Why for Christmas? Why not? Why is it blue? Peppermint. Interesting. I thought so. Why is it blue? It's not. Okay, there you go. There's your fucking dumbass bubblegum bitch ass YTP quote. Get me out of here. Fucking awful. Why'd I spend time doing that? Fucking hell.
There's a bit of yellow there.
This is my sense of humor. It's so fucked. It is so awful. But I can't help myself. I can't help myself doing references like that. It's too tempting.
That was good. I like French. French is pretty cool.
IPU.
What's that?
I remember that.
Language. IPU. Good.
IPU is a pretty big inside joke too for a while. It's not as much anymore. People don't quote it as much, but I remember that being a big one as well.
Oh my god. Why is it...
These videos just feel like those ones you'd watch on a rainy day. That's good. I like that kind of comforting quality. I'm glad people see that in these.
The language is everywhere. Oh god. Where'd the text go? Where's the text?
Text. This was a really like
here.
This was a rapid fire.
Language English. My favorite.
Oh, I forgot that was in this video. That one is still said constantly in the comment section. People love that reference. God, Language English. That was classic. I still like that one. That one's good. We're just having fun here. Ah, I bit the stem on this. Yeah. Language English is definitely one of the better SCARES009 inside jokes, I think. Like, that one is probably, just in terms of its simplicity, all the build up to it, how everything just kept getting worse and worse and worse on the BIOS, and then bam, it hits you. I think that is one of the best ones, in my opinion.
What is this, too? What? Well,
Bye.
That's what happens when you play the intro in reverse. Why? EA.
Past me's got a point.
Good menu. Why is the time down here? And where is everything? Where's the text? No memory card found. Okay.
The
So
belt
it
that
still
belts.
works.
Yep.
No, it doesn't work. Great. There's no clap. What is this? What is this?
I still don't really know what that texture is supposed to be. I think someone told me at one point, but I completely forgot.
What the fuck? What is this? What is that? What is this mess of pixels? What is this? Language English again. My
Shout outs to Simple
favorite.
Flips. Yeah.
What's that? Everything's normal. There's just a little line. That's a bigger line. This is a line just going off to infinity. Nah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Surprisingly, I don't get as many like line corruptions of like just random polygon points being stretched off. I would feel like that should be more common, but I don't see that nearly as much as I should.
It might poke a hole through the walls of the universe, but don't worry about it. It's fine.
Poking a hole in the edge of the universe. That's not bad. That's kind of funny.
What? Why is there just a little bit of red peeking out? It's just a little bit. It's no biggie, but I was...
That's pretty good.
Woo! And the menu's broken. Why? He's trying to go off the screen. Oh, that one's doing it as well. The menu still works, but if the icon goes off the screen, it's game over. We're not even playing a game. Who needs a GUI? That's for losers.
Picture. Today we're going to talk about zippers. The making of bourbon. Oh yeah, the spacebar thing.
Why?
Someone
Okay,
told me why
every
this
time-
happened too. I don't remember.
Hey kids, you want to have a seizure? Just press the space bar. Why is that a thing?
You ever played the funny
The space bar
balls
doesn't
rhythm
even do
game?
anything
Not
normally in
Osu.
the menu. So what?
The-
Other
is
buttons
that
do anything?
A Dance of
No.
Fire and Ice? I have
It's
played
just
that.
the space bar. Why not? Why not? Seizures cost too much these days, okay? With the new Sega Dreamcast, just press space. Anytime, anywhere, you get a free seizure.
That's not bad either. That's kind of funny still.
And there's just no menu this time. Well, there is a menu, but it's just... Who knows? It could be a million miles below the screen. Who knows? I don't think we'll ever know.
My observational humor was way better in this video than I remember it being. Like, this one's good. In terms of the things I said, I think I was not as dead as I remember myself being.
Who needs clocks? Clocks just get in the way.
Clocks just get in the way. I don't remember saying that line. Oh, the meep meep. I remember this. Roadrunner sound effect. Yeah.
I mean, at least this one doesn't
Classic.
crash when it goes off the screen, but like, why? Who needs controllers either? Those are overrated. Oh, right. Well done. Are my eyes deceiving me, or is there like double of everything right now? Oh. And it just freezes.
Bye, emulator.
Let's just try resetting.
Coming
What?
across my videos was one of the
What?
few. Oh, the Dree backcast. I just
What
missed
is
that.
this? What is this? Dree backcast. Drabackcast.
Coming across my videos is one of the few bright spots of the
I wanna
dark
see
year
that
for you.
again.
I'm really, really glad
Stop.
to hear that. I really am.
Dreamback cast.
One of the best things about these videos is just hearing that, you know, people got some form of enjoyment out of them, no matter how serious or how goofy.
The darkness is...
It shows that there's at least some greater purpose to making these videos than just
a little bit of a
being
seizure.
goofy.
The darkness just sprinkled with a little bit of a seizure in there. Mwah.
The icons
Perfect
learned
combination.
mitosis. That would have been a pretty good one to make.
White platform. Good.
You should chart
That's
one of my
just what I
videos in
wanted.
Guitar Hero. That
I
would
also
be the
wanted
most
for my emulator to
overcharted
crash,
baloney,
which it
I think,
totally did.
that would ever be charted. If you want to, go for it, but... Oh my
Hey
God.
kids, was that last corruption too scary for you? Well, don't worry, we got the nice baby blue edition now.
Twice I've mentioned the color baby blue.
Tasty water, and
that's where Tasty Water originates?
grow
Really?
grow your own portable console.
I didn't realize that Tasty Water came from Dreamcast 1.
What?
That's
What the
interesting.
That's a nice language. Oh, even better.
This was a really interesting menu corruption.
Oh
I
my
remember this
sweet
one.
Jesus. A. That's my favorite language. Red A with some bullshit underneath it.
See you, Explorer. Thanks for stopping by.
Fucking hell. Fractions? Who could ask for a better language? I'm just fucking with the buttons now. It's red. Just fuck with the buttons. See what you can create.
I don't understand how this kind of thing could ever happen. It's interesting. It is really cool looking back on these corruptions because I'm still no closer to figuring out why some of these things
Choose that
happen.
language.
Even with all the corrupting experience I have, I'm no closer to figuring them out.
Oh, okay. Apparently it's also a type of sound.
That's where the video ends? What? There was like no outro. What the fuck? That's really where that ends? Oh my... That's where that video ends. That's an awful ending. Okay. Well, alright. So that's Dreamcast number 1. Again, not as bad as I remember it being. Yeah, I remember the Dreamcast ones being a lot, like, toned down, but I guess not. That was still pretty good. I think goes right here. Like, I don't even have to really think about that. That was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I think that's an easy A. Scares realizing he actually made good content. I know, it's surprising, because I've separated myself from the... I'm still on the wrong thing! Oh my god, I keep doing that. No, because I tried to separate myself from these videos for so long. Like, I haven't watched some of these for years. And, like, I always had this conception in my mind that they were, like, kind of garbage. And, like, to a certain extent, yeah, there's things I would have done much, much differently now. But for what the videos were, and the fact I made this when I was 15, like... It's not bad. Like, I'm still enjoying watching these, I guess. Like, I'm proud of what I've made, question mark? Like, I still see value in these, which is kind of crazy. I didn't think I would. Videos can be poorly made and still good. I guess I'm realizing that now. I'm kind of having an epiphany that my videos are not as bad as I thought they were at the time. It's because I had such a lower viewpoint in myself. Like, I didn't think that highly of myself yet. So that probably affected my perception of these videos, I imagine. Number 2, let's go. Dramcast. We start immediately with Dramcast. Interesting. The Dreamcast videos were really iconic, weren't they? A lot of jokes came from these ones. Like, just the first one is right there.
Dr. Amcast or Dramcast, whatever you prefer.
There we go, listen to music, okay. Nice zoom. Every time I hear that music.
Again. Where the fuck are the lights? Well, now we don't have the spiky ass swirl, but...
There it goes.
That doesn't fix our lighting issue. Good, good. I like how there's like a hexagon on the clock too. That's nice.
That is nice.
Colors!
Cool!
Good.
Salmon colored.
I can barely fucking see the menus. They're there. I just can't see them.
Colors! Laugh, everyone!
Let's just make it French. Extra fun. Do.
But I guess I'm different.
There we go. Is that how the menu sounds? That's pretty much how the menu sounds.
That's
Let's
pretty
listen
much
to some music with this really nice graphical interface. Oh my god. How
That
much
does get pretty
shit can we
messy.
get on the screen?
This is where
Not
Time
enough.
Traveler Scares originated? Yeah, I suppose so.
More blue. This one's a much it's a much more solid coat. What the fuck happened with the white crystals there? They kind of just stretched out for a second.
Oh, you weren't playing, you were just watching.
This is a much
okay.
more solid blue color, so
That
I think
makes
this
sense.
would be more appropriate for like a little boy's bedroom or something.
If you reference 4 Beers Polka in your music to give me
The camera is,
PTSD,
like,
please
facing down
don't.
this time, on like the blue swirly clouds.
Oh yeah, this was a pretty
I don't
cool
think
one.
I
The
like
camera
it.
angle completely changed to be
Why?
top down.
Why is this? Why is this a thing? Why?
Wait, only 56 watching? That's few. 56 people watching is huge, Hammer. What are you talking about?
There we go.
Also, it doesn't really matter how many people are watching. We're a nice, tight group right now. We're all having fun.
Syncing in harmony. Oh, blinking, not syncing. What the fuck am I saying? Oh, Jesus, Dreamcast. Fucking hell, watch your language. We gotta censor all these.
Watch your language. Yeah, you're a
Not
good one to
actually.
speak younger
It's
scares.
censor-
You, like, swore every 2 seconds.
Jesus.
There's that texture again.
This is not what a CD looks like.
Blinking and syncing are the same thing. Those
Look,
are
I
two
don't know
different
what planet
things.
you got your CDs from, but on Earth, we don't have CDs that consist of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 different confetti chunks. Those aren't what our CDs look like. I mean, that'd be cool if it was, but that's not what they look like.
Dreamcast is now showing you obscene
Get
pictures.
it right, Dreamcast.
Probably nothing I haven't already seen.
Okay, just kind of broke for a second.
This
What?
menu still confuses me.
Okay.
How is there like a moving
I
bar
don't know what
here?
kind of menu we're pulling here.
I
but-
have no idea how this one works. This one still, I think
What is
about this
that?
one still with like broken menus whenever I'm thinking of that.
Expand line.
This one
There you go.
still
There's your
confuses
Welsh
me to
gamer
no end.
reference. I just don't get why this thing like
Classic
slides
scares
down.
tracking shot.
It's
I don't do
kind of
tracking shots as much anymore as I used to. It's one of the
Earlier.
objects that moved
I
when
think it
hovered.
is.
Maybe, but it's weird that it doesn't repeat though, is the thing, because it moves down and then it stays there.
It looks like what the fuck?
That looks
That's
pretty
a
cool.
pretty damn good fractal. Oh god. Oh, that's even better.
That is a pretty cool shape.
Please wait. Please wait while
Reopen the
disk is being
Discord.
checked. Oh glitch. Oh.
Whoa, that's a cool texture.
Mm.
Disabled
Okay, maybe
DMs,
this
to
is
be
what the
honest.
clouds look like on Venus or something. With,
I'll
like,
disable them if
fucking
people get out of
methane
hand
gas,
with them,
like,
but I don't
it's
mind
not what they
talking with
look like
people.
on Earth. It's just not what they look like.
Again,
This is a Dreamcast. This is what clouds look like in a dream. This is what dreams are made of.
this is what dreams are made of. That's a good line. This is a very
This
iconic
is
episode.
Definitely what dreams are made of.
I didn't realize. My observational
this
humor is still really good in this
dream
episode. Like, really.
The
What is it
Sega
with Dreamcast corruptions
Dreamcast.
and that 8-pixel
Good.
vomit? I know,
It's
that
always the
texture
M
was
that
everywhere.
gets not always, but like that's the most corrupted letter. For some.
Yeah, that dot
goddamn
textures is everywhere.
reason.
Oh, that was a really good one, too, I remember.
These buttons, they love this one axis.
Because the disc is like
the
going
best
into
axis in
the
the whole
cloud
system.
texture.
They
It's
just
pretty
couldn't
cool.
get enough of it. They had to all line up there.
Nice strawberry.
It's little strawberry.
Yeah.
Little strawberry coming in to introduce the Dreamcast. How nice of that little fruit. Oh.
That's a pretty good sound corruption.
Okay, whoever the fuck chose those people to play the Dreamcast intro, fucking fire them.
You're fired.
That is the worst. That is the worst Dreamcast opening I've ever heard in my whole life. That is like the BIOS equivalent of vomit.
If I was
Just all
gonna
got regurgitated in one. Bleh.
if I was gonna do this edit now, I'd probably have Donald Trump going, "You're fired." I'd do like just a compilation of that there. Now you want to go
Oh,
digging what is up with
That's
the
a
8-pixel
good old
vomit
gradient.
thing. Someone
Can't even
explained it to
see
me
my
in the
face,
comments
it's
one
so
time. I just don't remember what they
That
said.
little shit. That little
Yeah, it had something to do with some...
disobedient little shit. He just couldn't go with the other ones. God forbid.
Calm down, me. Oh my god.
Oh, and the
No
text is gone.
Hope you have a nice day. That's okay,
I think
Nader.
it's
Thanks for
time
stopping
to,
by.
bring back one of the fan favorites. Where's the text? Oh, I got an error.
Oh, is this 2 Ica Wave Mem?
2 Ica Wave Mem.
There it is.
What? Okay. What is this? 2 Ica Wave Mem. What?
The classic.
What? 2 Ica Wave Mem.
And then the fucking stock image. I don't use stock images like that as much as I used to. I remember really, really liking stock images as like a form of humor. And I still think they're funny, but I think how I used it there was not as effective as it could have been. Yeah, I definitely, if I was editing this now, I'd do away with that. I would probably do a completely different edit, but yeah, 2 Ica Wave Mem is still a classic.
2 Ica Wave Mem.
3 Ica Sign Square. Oh my...
I love how it's a question, too. 2 Ica Wave Mem?
I've never seen someone do like a sequel meme with 2 Ica Wave Mem, but 3 Ica Sign Square is really funny. I'm gonna pin that. I think that's really funny. Wrong thing.
Are you sure you want to Ica Wave Mem? Are you sure about that?
Someone explained that one too. That one has to do with how the Dreamcast, like, or how the emulator sends memory into like different areas. Like mem is obviously memory. When it says to, it means going to there. So apparently Ica Wave is like a particular area of memory or something. I think that's how they described it. Someone also described that one.
Message.
Ica Wave Mem was one of
the
the inside jokes for
back.
sure. That was a
And the
big
buttons are a
one. It
little-
still is a big
Hello?
one.
Is that?
Oh, the disc. Yep. There's the thumbnail disc. I also never realized how big these numbers are. These numbers
Discs.
are huge. It's crazy.
Oh God.
When
that
should
is
we
not a
Ica
healthy
Wave Mem?
disc.
Never.
No way in hell is that a healthy disc. Oh dear Lord. It's like, it's perfect on this side.
Ica's the sound processor in the
Then
Dreamcast. Ah, okay.
Stop it. Get some help.
Cool. And that's the end of that one. Again, very like just anticlimactic endings. It just hits you. And these were all released on June 3rd. I think all 3 of them were. Dreamcast number 2. Again, I'm really thinking A tier here. This one might be better than the first one. I thought the second one was like the weakest of the 3, but really the second one has some really like hard-hitting jokes on it. Some of the most iconic SCARES009 lines are from Dreamcast number 2. I didn't really realize it, but they kind of are. I think it's an easy A again. The energy is there, the editing is, you know, it's whatever. It's a little lacking on editing again, but I think the jokes are there, the substance is there, the corruptions are there. Like, I think that was a good episode. I gotta give myself more credit. That one was not bad at all. The Dreamcast BIOS Corruption series is actually good, not gonna lie. Yeah, I didn't remember it being as good as this, but the Dreamcast one has some really good corruptions in it. The Dreamcast might be the best, like, series one I ever did. Because these ones are like... Maybe I gotta do a 4th one. Maybe I gotta go back to the Dreamcast, because I can still do the dev kit, right? Dreamcast Corruptions 3 and Knuckles. Awesome. Let's go.
Track 66. 728 minutes. Or not. Or yes.
I wonder if that was the maximum track length. I wonder if these why these showed up.
Why? Just why?
And cue the music. Number 3. That was a good transition. That's one of my favorite text transitions I did at the beginning, zooming in on the side of the O like that.
Looks like a bullseye or something. Oh look, it's missing no.
Missing no, that's a banger.
Set the date, bitch.
Calm. Oh my god, so aggressive. This is the menu vor video.
Oh, you lazy dot, you.
The lazy dot.
This one's even worse. It's just clustered around the
In before the corruption plays plaque and fuck off.
center.
Why do I hate the caretaker? Because it's 6 hours of bullshit. Okay, I'm gonna rant about the caretaker for a second because I need to get this off my chest. I need to talk about this. I can't stand it. And I need to take a breath. What's my Fantano rating on it? Not good. I'm not giving it a number rating. I digress. I can't keep thinking about it because I'm going to rant all night about it. It's blue. Why is it blue? I'd rather listen to music that is like good on the ears. Was Bendy whacking his ink machine? I hope not. Anyways, back to corruptions. That would not be appropriate for this video.
Not that the menu works or anything.
Stop talking about the funny dementia man with Arby's curly fries hair. Oh
looks
my
like
god,
Bendy
that's so accurate.
might have spilt a bit of ink on the Dreamcast text. It's fine.
Fun fact about the Bendy joke, that was my attempt to try to get a bit more comfortable with making references and stuff in the corruption videos. Because I wasn't that comfortable just saying jokes that came to my head. A lot of the jokes I was like, that's why there was kind of awkward pauses sometimes in the corruption videos, because I would be thinking something in my head and I'm like, I don't really want to say that. I don't know if it fits the vibe or whatever.
Oh, see, look at those letters, though. There we go. English. Oh, no, we're back to this shit.
No, not language English the again. Menu for. Now I understand what the person was saying. Language English did pop up plenty of times.
We are definitely back.
I remember that.
That texture, though. It looks really cool.
Dreamcast texture does look cool.
Please insert game disc.
I agree.
Dreamcast isn't a very loud. Let's just fade in. That nice smooth fade, and it crashes. Oh, maybe not. Is it still going?
It is going. Cool. The dot texture.
He had babies. That little 8 dotted thing. He had his little offspring there. Oh. Oh god, it's slow.
Pretty good joke about the dots like duplicating. Oh, and that's pretty funny.
What the fuck? No, don't eat me.
Faster on the actual, like, system.
Whoop whoop.
Classic.
Good.
Absolute classic.
I think he just, like, tried to spit at me. Right. It didn't like me calling it the Dreamcast.
There it is.
I have to hold the enter button.
Consume the menu chalice
on the console in order to keep the intro going. It's dark. This is gonna take a while.
Black goofiness.
It's got like a crank flashlight. I'm just gonna. I gotta keep moving the cursor to keep it.
2000%. Yeah.
That's funny.
Not a bad observation.
What is that?
What is that?
Oh, okay.
Good zoom.
It's just already here. It's waiting for us.
The classic. That's still pretty good.
Isn't that
There were-
just gravity? Gravity is stronger on the Dreamcast. And the logo was a cast. I'm sorry.
I was so
mispronounced it.
fucking
Gravity is stronger on
lazy.
the
Look at the
Dreamcast.
That's another
The
editing. Iconic quote.
Sega.
The Dreamcast
I didn't
videos
even
had so
crop
much
out
in
the
them.
edge of this. I was so lazy. It was a good joke, don't get me wrong. I still think this is one of the best, hot take maybe, one of the best jokes I ever made in any of the corruption videos. Like, it's just so goofy and so over the top that, like, you can't help but smile at it. But my god, I was so lazy I couldn't even crop out the edge of the King DDD image. Like, god.
D. And the logo was a D.
This one. Again, I think the energy is here. I think the corruptions are there. The editing is there. I don't know. I mean, I'll put it in A, I guess. I mean, I still don't think it's S tier. I think it's still a little too old for it to be S tier. Like, I need the video to be a little more recent for it to hit S tier, like, just to fit my sense of humor, to get a little more editing in there, to have a little more energy, etc., etc. But again, definitely with the jokes, I think
Good,
it's
some
A
rectangles.
tier, the corruptions A
And a
tier, the
perfectly
energy
filled
A
in
tier. Like, I
cube.
think it's all there.
How
And
lovely.
it's certainly, again, not as bad as I
More
remember
senses.
these
Yeah.
ones being.
And-
It froze.